Alrighty, good evening everybody, 0101 here. And we are back into our little factory here. And I'm kind of thinking I'm going to do some major changes to some of the beltwork in here. And the reason for that is to eliminate all the clutter that I've got over here. So what I'm going to do, since everything is going up onto a racetrack anyways, is I'm going to try to combine these into single lines and then try to remove all of this extra stuff here. Now, I don't know if that's going to work out well or not, but I'm hopeful that it does. So, I don't know, hopefully there's not an issue. Wait, that was supposed to go, oh yeah, no, that has to stay there. Let's see, Mark III belt, okay, so that has to stay, But all of this other stuff can go, for now, anyways. And then we'll redo, wait, no, that one has to stay as well. Okay. And then this has to change. Yeah, okay. So, I mean, already we're looking a lot cleaner. Now, granted, it's because I took belts out. We are going to have to keep some belts in here. Alright, so I'm just making sure that I'm not missing anything. Now, I know that I still have to go through here and do the copper stuff, so I'll do that one next, and I'll do that from up here, I think. Okay, so this one has to stay, but all of these ones can go. So there should be 5 here. Alright. Now, all of these can go as well because once I'm done with this, we're not going to need those. We'll be able to do everything that we need to do with just the 10 that I've already got in here. So it should help clean things up quite a lot. So let's just get all of this stuff out of here. And then that's going to have to go. That's going to have to go. All right. So with this, I can start combining these things into, and actually another thing that I probably should do is upgrade all of those to the Mark III belts. So I'm going to do that right now so I don't forget. And then meanwhile, all of the pieces and parts are just going to kind of, I don't know, fill up. Okay, so that can be replaced. That is already the Mark III. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing over here with these ones. Alright, now we have to go up into here and replace these as well, because I kind of put those off by themselves and kind of hid them away. So, yeah. And if we left the 60 belts, or the Mark I belts in there, then that would be a problem. So hopefully this will solve that. Okay, so that's that. I think I can get at all of them just from here. I think that one's already been replaced for the concrete. We've got that one and we've got that one. Okay. So that should be everything all kind of updated here. So we should be able to move stuff at the maximum speed through here. It's kind of what we're going for. All right. And now we can see about combining everything. So first things first, I suppose, is to go under here and then figure out kind of where everything is coming out of, and then see if I can somehow get these to work here. Actually, what is that? Did I want to do that? I don't know if I wanted to do that or not. That's an output. Okay. I need to see what that is connected to. Okay, so let's get up here, and I might have taken out something that I wasn't supposed to. Doesn't look like I did, though. Okay, so, alright, now all of these can come out as well. And then I might be able to do something over here with this, or do I want to just leave this? I mean, I would like everything to be a lot cleaner. Like a lot cleaner. So these are basic materials coming through over here. So we'll leave the basic materials, so like the ores. We'll leave them go through here on their own little things. Alright, so then that's a part though, so... Okay. Alright, this is going to be complicated in here. But let's see what we've got going on. That was going into there, okay. And that is what the splitter was feeding that I took out. Okay. And then we've got all of these things in here. And then that was going out to here. Yeah, so we'll take this out as well for now. That's an output from here. Okay, so we'll keep the outputs. And then we'll definitely try to get rid of these, because these are kind of what led me to want to just redo the whole thing, because that's just ugly and it's messy and I don't like it. So we're going to fix it. Okay, so all of this can now go out. Okay. I thought I got rid of that. Okay. All right. So we have an output here. Okay. We have an output here. And we have another output here. All right. So with the three things here, we are going to have to split off some items. And that's going to be the rotors and the reinforced plates. And I think we also need modular frames to split off. So basically all three of these need to split off and go to the other side. So I'll just throw that in there for now, just to kind of hold on to it. Rotors, I should have some. Just put some in there. Okay. And then these. Yeah, we'll just hold on to what I've got so far. So we want everything to come off probably here. So let me throw this on here. Okay, and then we'll do logistics, this thing here. Now that will go up and then go directly into that one there. So let me go ahead and add that in there. If it will let me. Okay. And then this also needs to go up. And then that needs to go into there. Okay, so this is going to be our main output line. So we need to combine everything that's coming out of these into here. But we also want to make sure that we're getting parts over here. So we're going to need basically 2 lines that are going to come out. And I want to have one line going that way and another line coming back. And that other line coming back is going to go along here and then plug into that one. So if we're going to go like that, we're going to have to combine all of those so they come up on one line. Now, another thing that I could do, just to make sure that all of the lines are being used, is put in some sort of a splitter system. So that way things will go and populate all of these things, so we'll get all of the elevators working. But that's going to take space. And I don't know if I want to give up that space. Okay. And also I want to figure out if there's some way that I can split off some of the iron rods out of here and get them to go into the output as well. So that way I can actually build up some, because right now I'm not getting any, even though I should. But I don't really like going through all of the conveyor work down here to try to figure out why that is. Okay, so what would be the easiest way to do this? So we can fit one merger next to one splitter on one side. We can do that. Okay, now this needs parts. What does that need? That is getting rods. Wait, rods are coming out of that? No, rods should be going into that. Okay, so rods are going through here. This is a splitter splitting off some rods to go that way. The rest of the rods are going up into here. Okay. So then what else we need over here is the reinforced iron plates. Okay. Now those are coming off here. So we need some of these to go into here. And the rest of them to go, well, we're going to need actually more than that. We're going to need some to go here to make those. We're also going to need some to go across there. And then how many are we making? 5 per minute. Are we making any more over here? I don't remember if I had that set up or not. These are just making those things, and then this only needs 2 per minute. Okay. Okay, so then if we need 2 per minute there, and then for this, we need 3 per minute, and we're only making 5 per minute, then we're using up all of our reinforced iron plates and we're not getting any extras. Okay. And I think the only thing that we're making over here is concrete and wire. Yeah, and these iron things too, which feed directly into there. And this is all the copper production, more copper production. And then we've got our concrete production here. No, that's wire. I thought we were making concrete. I don't know. Oh, no, we are making concrete, but it's over on the other side. Okay. Alright, so steel beams out of there. And then what do we have here? We have that, and that. Okay. Okay. And then these aren't lined up either, so it's going to have to come out this way, which is kind of unfortunate. Okay, hang on. If I were to put a smart splitter in here, could I fit that there? No, I don't think I can. I can fit it here. And then we can go with so that can go there. And then center is going to be any undefined. And going out the right is going to be a reinforced iron plate. Okay. So that'll send all of the reinforced iron plate into here until it can't go here. So maybe instead of this, I should have this be overflow. Actually, I wonder how that's going to work. Like, if this is all the way full, like, will it still not pass any of this through and it's just going to back up, or after that, will it send it through? I'm not sure. So we'll just keep it on overflow, because I know at least overflow is going to work the way that I want it to. Okay, so then we'll send that out that way. And now this, unfortunately, has to go into here somehow, which it can. Okay. Alright, so that will start bringing in those there until that loads up all the way. So that'll take 2 out of what we're... 2? Is it 2? It'll take 3 out of what we're using. And then what's left over has to be split again. All right, how are we going to do this? I'm thinking it might be a good idea to move some of this up on top. Okay, so then that should be all the way full. Yes, okay. So then all of the overflow is going to go up through here. Okay. And then I want to merge these together onto a line. And then with this going towards me, Okay. So that will merge into there. All right, next thing is going to be this. All right, so keeping this in line with this, we're going to want this to go roughly here, I think. Yeah. Okay, so these are rotors. Now, rotors aren't being used anywhere else except for over there. So what we can do is we'll throw that in line here. Have that go into there. Okay, so now we're continuing our kind of line here. All right, now what else do we need? This should be getting all of its pieces and parts. Okay. All right, and then another thing that I want to do is I want to get some of these out of here, like if we're not going to use them. But are we going to get to that point? It depends. So it'll take a bunch of those, and then it's going to go stock back to here. So no, I think this is a little too lean, meaning it's not producing enough extra to really pull anything off. Except maybe 1 or 2 a minute, which is not much. Okay, so next thing. All right, so that'll be the rotors going through here and up onto here. And then we will combine them into a single line here. Why does this not? Oh. Because I put that in there wrong. That's why. Okay. Merger. There we go. Wait, why is that? Is that lined up? Yeah. And this is not lined up. Okay. This had to go out one more. Okay. Alright, and now we can take this and move it in there. And then we have to go back down here and then redo this. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then this is also going to have to come out and get combined in here somehow. Actually, hang on. I don't think this is going to work. I think we're going to have to do everything below. Because we still have to split stuff off to go that way. So that's gonna, I don't know, we're gonna need to figure that out. Okay, so how do we do this? So we need, first we still need to combine everything together. So that's going to be splitting off, and that's going to have to come out to here, so that does not change. I could run a merger out here, maybe. Okay, and then we'll put our last merger here, and we'll kind of line it up with that guy. Except we're gonna have to move it out one. And that's not in the right position either. Oh my God. Okay, sir, can you just go in the right place? I would really appreciate that. Okay, so now we can take... Okay, seriously, what are you doing? Here to here. It's not hard. Alright, so now we need to take this... and we need to combine these together. So, but then I also need to split some stuff off. So, let's see. We'll run... Okay, so we'll run this that way. And we've got our input over here. So we'll do this lift going this way. And now we need to figure out how to get this to go there. Okay, so now this is a smart splitter, right? So to the right is going to be overflow. And then to the center is going to be... I suppose any, right? And then to the left is going to be nothing. Okay, so I think that'll work that way. And now this is going up into there and getting collected up. Yeah, so that's all going through right now. As well as all of these, so those are going up as well. Okay, so all of these parts are going up and getting stored, which is what we want. Now, what we also have to do is to get these split off. So we can send them up here to be combined. So, how do we do that? Because we need to take off of this line here, off of this line here, and out of this line here. But another thing that we could do which would be probably really difficult to do. Okay, so we're gonna have to split and merge kind of everything all at the same time. This is gonna make my brain hurt. Actually, at what rates are these being made? So this is being made at 4 per minute. This is being made at 5 per minute. So if I were to put just a normal splitter on here and just have that randomly split off one or the other, then we would still get some stuff going up there, because every once in a while things would go through, right? But I also need to make sure that we're not going to flood the line here, which is going to be, well, no, hang on. We can fix that with overflow. This is really going to hurt my brain. Like, really, really going to hurt my brain. Okay. So if we're splitting that off, then we need to run a merger in here. It's going to have to go that way. And then we can run a splitter, just a normal everyday splitter. There. And then if we run this there. Okay, so now we should be splitting off stuff. So then if we put a foundation in here and then we run this up, then we should technically and then I'm going to run this as a Mark III belt. Just that way we can get the stuff up and out of here quickly. Okay. So from here, we need to send stuff that way. Which we should be able to do. And then we're also going to have the output line for all of these things and all of that stuff going this way. And I'm thinking I combine all of these onto a single line, and I combine all the outputs here onto a single line. So I'll have 2 separate lines coming in, which means that these lines are going to have to go next to this one. Okay. So that'll be this center here. And then we'll have the next one logically would go in this crack right here. But, oh wait, no, that'll actually work because we have cover. So, okay. So our output line will go along the crack, and then we'll have 2 more input lines going through here to connect into those. So that'll take care of those first 3. Now, something I could do is split each of those into 2. So we can use all 5 of those. I mean, that would just be completely for aesthetic purposes, like there wouldn't be a functional purpose to do that. But we could do that. Okay. All right, so let's get this started. And we'll need this over here and over here. All right. So then just to mark my places here, we're gonna have one here, we're gonna have one here, we're gonna have one here on the crack, right? This is our output, and these are our 2 inputs. So we have to move this over to here. And then over on that side, I'm going to have to do an overflow on the output lines. That way it comes back in with, so it doesn't get stuck. Yeah, I think that'll work. Okay, so now I need to get over on that side. And then also, I'm going to need this line to somehow get over to here. All right, so let me see. So it's gonna have to be, can't tell. Sir, which way are you going? Okay, now that's gotta be outbound. Going here. To there. Okay. And then we're gonna need this to go from here to there. Okay, so that'll start moving everything up and through. All right. Oops, missed that jump. Okay, let's try this again. No, you don't wanna work with me here? How about now? No, you still don't wanna work with me? What? Why? Wait, how did that not... dang it. Okay. Has to be on the crack. On the crack, okay. Oh, dude, what did you just get rid of down there? Sir, did you just break something? Yes, you did. Okay. Okay, so that needs to stay there. Okay, I can normally jump up here. Alright, so centered on the crack. And then we need this to go up into, I think there is good. Alright, now is this far enough? Oh, and I forgot to reverse it. Dang it. Okay. Reverse. Okay. Then we'll go into there. Okay. That'll go there. Okay, so now we have our stuff moving. And then it'll hopefully be in line. With this. Okay. Good to go. Now, another thing that I could do is start setting up the splitters here. That's going to be interesting. So let me do that as long as I'm here. Okay, so then the first splitter is going to match up with this line here in the middle. It's going to come from that way, and then we need it to line up basically here. Okay. And then we're going to need this to go there. And in there. And then this is going to have to go into this one. Oh, are we going to... I don't know if that's going to work. We might end up not doing this. Nope, doesn't work. Okay, so let's try offsetting this by 1. Okay, now, can this reach here? No. Okay. So then we're not going to do the splitter move thing. So we'll just connect these in, I guess. 2. And then that. Will go in here. Now, another thing that I have to combine, though, is the basic stuff that should be coming out down there. So I'll have to figure out how to do that. It's going to be interesting. Okay, so now that should be everything here more or less figured out. So we've got all the parts that we're going to need to go that way, going sort of that way, sort of, kind of, anyways. And then these are going to be our 2 inbound lines, which are going to come off of there and off of all of this. Okay. So now we can work on this side. And actually, hang on. Before I do that, I want to get all of these things figured out as well. So that's going to be interesting. Do we have room for it? I think we do. Okay, so if that is over there, let's see, so 1, 2, for a turn. But with that coming out like that, we're going to need 2 this way. So we'll have to run a belt even here so that we can turn into here properly. And then if we're going to run 1 here, then the next one is going to be running kind of over here, which I don't like. Okay. Is there a way that we could pull something through over here on this side? Yes. Yes, there is. And this is supposed to have rods on there, but as you can see, we're getting no extra rods out of here. So that's not a good thing. Okay, so you're supposed to jump in here. There we go. Okay, so then that is supposed to be coming out from here. This is a smart splitter with overflow going to the right, so that means that everything that is coming out of here is being used. Okay. And this still isn't backing up at all. So we are pretty much using exactly as much as we need here. So I don't want to pull off of here because that's gonna mess with things a little bit. But then again, maybe I should. Yeah, I probably should, honestly. Just so I can see if I can get at least some stuff. Okay, so then we're gonna have the right be overflow. And then that's just gonna go straight into here. So whatever is not being used will go this way, and then our rotor production might be a little slow, but we'll be getting some of this. And then that's going to go in there with all of these things, which should hopefully give us some sort of an output, which means that we could potentially, because this whole thing is so efficient, get rid of this whole middle line. Okay, so then we'll just set that off like that, I guess. And then we'll just have these two things to worry about. Okay. So now I need to get these up there. So I'm thinking I bring one out this side and I bring one out this side. So let me see. Okay, so this should work. So we'll put that there. And then, let's see, I'm gonna need that guy to go like that. And then this to go in there like that. Okay, so now that can go up and then we'll just wrap it around and go into there. And then this one has to go this way and go into there, which I might be able to do directly. Although, technically I should probably still put it there. I don't like it there, but... But if I put it there, that'll help out with the curve down here. Although I suppose, honestly, I should probably worry about doing the curve up there, so... so indecisive. Okay. We'll go there. Okay. That way, when we bring this up, it'll go in there, all nice and perfect. That's going the wrong way. Sir. There we go. Okay, so now those will go together. And then we can take this out, and this is going to be off by a little bit. It's unfortunate, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. So 1, 1, 2. So all I have to do is just offset that, and we can still get a straight line through here because we have the room for it. Okay. So now we can go into here. Fill that out, and now these are going up into there, and now I just have to worry about getting the screws up here. Okay. Alright, so now we have to get everything to work over here. So that should hopefully work. Okay, good. All right, so now we need this wire. You're in my way, dude. What are you doing? All right. So now that can go this way, and then I can get this to go. Let's see, probably here. Is that straight? That is straight. Okay, good. So now we can get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this. Alright. So now we have everything going up through here. And once we have this stuff going through, we'll be using all 5 of these on this side. And it looks a lot cleaner up here, which is great. Much cleaner. Much cleaner. Okay. So now for this stuff. Yeah. So we can keep that there because those look relatively clean. And then you can go, you can go, you can go. And then we can get rid of this, this, that, ooh. Well, no, we'll just reorient all of this stuff, I think. Oh, hey, there's an ocean down there. How did you get rid of that through the wall? I don't understand. Okay, so now we can get rid of all of these belts, which I really don't like either. No, not you. Okay. So that can go now too. That can go. All right. And now I need to figure out how to get all of these things to combine through here. So I think the only thing that I need to use in here are the stators. I think that's the only thing that I need to use. So let me just get all of this down. Okay, so this is what we're working with here. Alright, so we have an output here, we have an output here. And my inventory is full. That's weird. So that's making all the stuff there. So then we just have these two and these two. And then the only thing that we need over here was just that. Okay. Okay. So I have to combine all of these and then split off the stators. Easy enough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn these inwards because I've got more space to work with over in here than I do anywhere else. Okay, so then that's going to be, I think this is the stators here, and that is the super duper stuff, encased industrial beams. That can go, that can go, that can go, and that can go. Okay. And then I think I want to put an output here through this hole. So then we'll go with this. All right. And then I also need to get this over to here. All right, now how do I want to do that? Basically, we need to get it all the way through here. I could run across here. Ooh, we would have a lot of... No, that would be way too compact in here, I think. Maybe, anyways. Maybe not. Okay, so hang on. If I were to take this, have it come that way, and then put another one over here. get rid of this for now. And then we're going to need this hole in there. And then this is going to be clipping, but I think it should be fine. And then that can go there. Okay. So now we can bring everything through here. Okay. So, let's see. Now, this is going to have to go and face inwards like that. Okay. That is the wrong way. Wait, is that an output? That is an output. Okay. So no, that was correct. All right, so that's going to go this way. It's not ideal for the turning radius, but okay, so we'll go here, throw in a merger. Okay, so that should work there, and then we just need to redo this, so that way it connects. Okay, so that'll go into here, and then this, I guess, so this is what I meant about the turning radius, is it's all just kind of bendy a little bit. Not the greatest thing in the world, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so now I need to split off. Oh, how am I going to do this? Okay, let me think. Okay. So if I were to take a merger, basically place it even with here, with the output going that way. Wait, is that where it would need to go? Or would it need to go that way? Okay, hang on. Let me get a smart splitter in here. I need an AI thingy thing. This is hurting my brain, by the way, in case you didn't know. Yeah. 0, 1 of 1, brain hurting. Ow. Alright. So, AI limiter, but then I also have a bunch of extra stuff that I don't actually need. Like all of these stators. What am I going to do with all those? What am I going to do with all of those? That, don't need that. Everything else okay? I suppose it's okay. Alright. AI limiter. Actually, do I have any... Oh, I do. I have lots. Okay. So, you. Make stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to make 10. I think that's a good number to just keep on me at all times. Okay. Oh, and we have limestone coming out of here too that I could use for something. Alright. Sir. Okay, so smart splitter goes here. Okay. And then we're gonna have... It's gonna be the stators going to the right. But I do want it to split off, so instead of leaving this as any undefined, I'm gonna leave this as any, so it'll split off the stators. So one stator will go to the right, one stator will go to the center, another stator will go to the right, another stator will go to the center, so on and so forth. And then we can take a merger. Yeah, that I think is right. Okay. So now for this we can take and run off there. So that'll split off stators and it'll go over there into what we need. Okay. Now for the next thing, I need to merge these two things together, and they are on the same line, which is good. So then if I have this pointed out that way, then I believe we can take this into there, this into here, and that into there. And then we should be able to take this and put that directly pretty much into there. But now let's see, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that correct there? Okay. Now that is so we can get that nice S-bend in there. Okay, so that should work here. And then we'll just upgrade that belt there because that's a combined belt, I guess. And did I put a Mark III belt or a Mark I belt there? I don't remember. Well, whatever it is, it's not moving anything. That's because it's not actually connected through. Okay. So now I should be able to take in a solid wall, put it there, grab in this hex frame window, put it there, and then say that that is good to go. All right. So now I need to take this guy after I fix our little area here. Okay, sir, can you zoop? All right. And now this one needs to change to a double. And then we need to add on some stairs. Okay, sir, place the things. So annoying. Okay. Okay, so I think the next thing we need to do is bring that over, as well as bring these over. I've got plenty of space up here for it, so we just got to figure out where we want to put it. I'm thinking right there looks like a pretty good place. Not quite high enough to jump, hey? Okay. How about from up here? Thank you. Alright, now you, sir, can go here. You, sir, can go here. And then you, sir, hello, can go not into that belt. I shouldn't have to spell this out for you. No, go into here. Thank you. Alright, so that's going to bring over all of our advanced parts that we need. Hopefully. Okay. This is going to be complicated, but it'll be fine. Totally fine. Totally, totally fine. Okay, so if that's going to be coming up through here, then this belt does not bode well. Okay. So that should be sending in stators, right? Right? Okay, so let's see. Actually, it's not going to send in stators until I can fix the backup in here, because then stators won't be able to flow through. So that's another thing I'm going to have to keep in mind. Okay. So I'm going to take out these, and I'm going to drop them down 1. Okay, so then we go down 1 additional one. Then we do the same thing over here. Okay, so that's where it would go normally, so we're going to drop it down 1, and then reconnect, and then that leaves us room up above it for more belts going that way, which we're going to need. Okay, so next thing is to get these farther down this way. So I'm thinking probably all the way to here might be good. Oh, but those are going to be kind of in the way, so I think here is where we're going to have to put it. Okay. Hopefully that's in the right place. Up the ladder, please. Thank you. That was an awesome jump, by the way. Super proud of that. Let's try it from this way. There we go. Alright, so what we're going to do here is bring this over to here. Okay, so we're going to put in... Actually, let's just bring it in. Right? Okay. So this will go to the middle. And then this one will go here. 1, 2. Alright. So that'll get rid of that. Alright, so now we've got our output. Oh, crap. Only one of these outputs needs to go all the way through. So I'm thinking we do that one. And that way we can start bringing these down into here. And then how much room do we have under here? A ton. Okay, good. We're gonna need it, sir. Okay. So next thing, I suppose, would be to get this down onto here, right? Fairly certain that's what we want to do. So that's going to be okay. So here. Now the question is this going to? Oh, it does. Okay, so that's our output line here. And then we're going to need an input line. It's going to have to be offset. which means it's going to be interfering with that. Why? Okay, so let's get this sorted first. Okay, so that we don't need. This we don't need. This we don't need. Okay, so that leaves all of this here to then join this way, right? Right. Okay. So then I'm going to put a merge. Actually, hang on. Where is that in relation to this? Okay. So 2 mergers here. And then that's going to have to go that way. And then that's going to be even with the edge there. Okay, so then that will go there. Alright, and then this is going to be a Mark III. Okay. So that'll start moving all of that up. And then I can do another merger here, even with this guy. Okay, so that'll be kind of on the line. Really? Dude, why? Why are you doing this to me? Sir, here to there. Okay. And then we can do that to go there, to go in. Okay, so there is our smart plating. Good to go. And then my brain. Okay, so now this is gonna have to go 1, 2. There we go. So now we have our automated wiring going through as well. Alright, so now our walls we can send through there, at least. Okay. So that'll be good. And then I might as well throw in some of these things for shits and giggles, because why not? Okay. So now that we've got this kind of figured out, it's about as efficient as I can get that to be. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to get this thing down and then into where it needs to be. That is going to be a hard question here. Okay, sir, can you just... Okay. Now that I can get up and down easily. Okay, so I need to get this stuff. What is this? What are you? How, what? Oh, that's where some of the parts are coming in at. Okay. So this is where some of the stuff has to go. And that is the second one? Yeah, the second one. Okay, now the second one needs reinforced iron plates and rotors. Okay, so definitely this stuff has to come down here. Okay, so if I put this here, how is that? I mean, it's gonna kick out and around, which I don't like. And then if I move it in one, it's not going to be even with the other one, but, and then also it's going to clip with that, so maybe we just have to deal with it being a slightly curvy belt. Okay, we're going in this way, but you don't want to go into there. Why? Okay, did I put that in there the wrong way? Yeah, see, now it's got that little kick out thing, which I don't like. But you know, it is what it is. Okay, so now we've got that, and rotors. Okay, so we've got all the things coming through, which is good. Alright, so now we need to run this out to here and then split off what we don't need. Or split off what we do need, I should say. Okay, so now this... No, dude, what are you doing? What did you do? What did you do? Where did you build? What are you doing? I don't know what's going on. Okay. So now we have the parts coming down into here. Okay, so now we need to figure out which one of these is which. And they're both empty, so that doesn't really help me out very much. Well, no, they would be empty, right? So then it shouldn't matter, honestly. Okay, so... Smart splitters. We're going to put one here. I think that's roughly in... No, that's not in line with where it needs to go. Smart splitter. Over... Sir, go away. Is that correct? No. Swear to God. How about there? Is that good? Yes. Okay. Did I put it in there right? Maybe. Then again, I don't like that actual placement there because then that's going to mess up everything else we got going on, so we'll do it offset like this. Okay, so then to the right, we're going to have rotors. And then over here to the right, we're going to have reinforced plates, yeah. Okay, and then that's going to take anything else. Okay, and then this guy needs to go here. Okay. Okay, so that's going to start splitting off, hopefully, things. Okay, good. So we have rotors going through here. We didn't have anything go through here, but that's because it's backed up. Okay, so we knew that was going to happen. Good to go. We've got our stators here. All right. Okay. So now we need to figure out where those modular frames were going, and that is into here. Okay. So now we need the modular frames to go into here. Okay. And then whatever is left over, so that's going to be the overflow. And that's kind of not in a great place. So then we'll do another smart splitter here. so now we're getting some of that stuff going through. And then this is going to be frame. Yeah, this thing, modular frame. And then whatever's left over is going to be overflow. No, why? Why? Oh my god. Why are you like this? Just why? This is a complete waste of parts, but it will work. Alright. You, sir, can go there. And you can go there. And now it works. Actually, hang on a sec. Let me try something else here. So if I were to take this, right? And we want it to go here. But one, and we put it, okay, sir. Really? Okay, and then if we were to take this guy... Okay, so that works like that as well. Okay, so that can do that thing. Alright. Now, I wonder if I should set this to be any undefined. Because then anything that is a rotor will come through and be used until it can't be used. Alright, and then we'll put this guy on... The left is going to be any undefined. Now, I don't know how well this is going to work. And you can't slide through that crack, apparently. Alright, so now I can put in a wall here. And then the output's going to come over here, and then we can combine that maybe... Maybe not. My brain is hurting. Why did I just do that? Because I need to put this hole through here. And it doesn't want to. But it'll do it here. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we can get rid of that. Looks a little ugly on the bottom, but it'll look fine up here on top. Okay, so now we need to take this and then merge all of that up there. That was a terrible jump. Need a little more height, a little more height. There we go. And you jumped over it. Okay. Alright, now that's coming through over here. Alright, so I'm gonna do, and then also that's coming through here. Okay. So now merger. Is that correct? I think that is correct. All right, so now that can go there. Okay, okay. And then we need this guy to go up to here. And then that can go into here. All right, so now that should start. Okay, that should have started pulling everything through. The fact that it's not is not good. Okay. And then we need that guy over there to go over here. All right. Now that's going over to here and over to here, so that should go here. And then that can go there. All right. So we're not getting anything pulling through here. What if we did that as overflow? Would that fix it? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. What if I were to change this to overflow? Would that still do the thing? And then I could change this one also to overflow. Okay, so now that is going all the way over to there. We have more stuff coming in. Good. Okay. So reinforced plate. All right, so now the reason why that isn't going through is because I have not yet specified a place for all of those things up in the racetrack. So I need to do that. Okay. Oh, and that's going to be done up on top. Oh, that was terrible. There we go. Okay. Wait, no, this is doing just fine. So why... Wait, are we getting parts through? We are getting... Oh, we're getting lots of parts through. Okay. So, space elevator parts, I think I'm going to put over here. So, okay, so now from here, this is going to be any undefined, and then going to the right, it's going to be... What is the name of the thing? There we go. No, not that one. Did I pass it up already? Smart plating. There we go. Okay, so smart plating goes there. Okay, are we good? Are we working? Okay. And then overflow this way. And then how did I mark this? Okay, so I think I put it here. So organization, sign. All right. Shenanigans. We want, let's see, smart plating. Okay. Save. Okay, so that is where our smart plating is going. Okay, so now this one is going to be, what was the next one? So I think that was the framework. Towards the bottom, I think. Steel beam, sulfur, versatile framework. There we go. Okay, so that's going to the right, and then any undefined going there. So that should take all of the versatile framework and pull it into here. Overflow, that should be good to go. Then we need this guy. All right, versatile framework. Oh, look at that, that's fancy. Select versatile framework. There we go. All right, so that's the versatile framework. And then we'll do the other one, automated wiring. Okay. Center's going to be any undefined, so it should take all of this stuff, which it is, and it's pulling it through here, which is good. All right. We are slowly, ever so slowly, making progress. And that is the automated wiring. Select automated wiring. Save. Okay, good to go. Okay, so now the next thing that I can move over. And why is the smart plating not getting pulled out? Oh, because it's got to go all the way around over there. Oh, crap. Crap. That was supposed to be here. My bad. Okay, so center, any undefined. Right, yeah. So that's going to be the automated wiring. Okay, so then this one we have to cancel. And it's just going to be any, okay. Sorry. And then this, okay. No, let's just get rid of this one, I guess. And then rebuild it over here. All right. Automated wiring, good. Select automated wiring. Save. Okay. And then that is set any undefined, good. That's set to overflow, good. Okay. So now we need to go back and fix that little bitty whoopsie. All right, so if we go into here, we've got nothing. If we go into here, we've got that. And if we go into here, we've got nothing. And if we go into here, we have lots of stuff. What are you doing here? Okay, so that's the fourth one. What is the fourth one doing? It's messing things up, man. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one. What are you? Okay, right? None. Left, none. Okay, so hopefully that'll keep things from going through. Okay, so now 1, 2, 3, 4. Take all of this. Pretty sure this is where the smart plating is supposed to go. Then we have the versatile framework, and then we have the automated wiring. I think that's how that's supposed to go. Okay, so next thing, and then I should probably put signs on here as well. Right, smart plating. Smart plating. Save. And then this one is going to be the versatile framework. Let's see, versatile framework, select. And save. Okay. And this is going to be the automated wiring. Let's see, automated wiring. Select automated wiring. Okay. So hopefully those are doing what they're supposed to do now. Hopefully. Okay, sir, can you just get me up there? Thank you. Okay, so what do we have floating around? We've got smart plating floating around. Versatile automated wiring floating around. Okay, so the smart plating is not getting separated off. Why? Are we not connected here? We are not connected here. That would do it. I should be doing Mark III belts in here. I'm probably going to regret doing this. Okay, so that's got a thing, that's got a thing, that's got a thing. Okay, so these are all connected through. So now this should hopefully start pulling off the smart plating. And it did. Okay, good. So now we need to go over here to the end where we kind of left off. And we're going to put on the next thing. And that is going to be, let's see, so right. That's going to be the reinforced, no, encased industrial beam. Okay. That should be good to go there. Let's see. Hello, sir. Select. Encased industrial beams. Select. Encased industrial beam. Save. Okay. Why is that being weird? Because that's... I mean, once it gets through this, I mean, we should be okay. But the reason why it's going slow like this is because that is set at a 60 speed. So it's just being kind of slowed down by however fast that's going. But see, this is why I said that I was going to regret not putting in the Mark III belts. And I can't reach in here to replace those either because the whole thing is just too close together. So if I wanted to replace those, I'd have to take out this thing and then replace it and then do a lot of other stuff, and that's just going to be kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is, I suppose. All right, but everything else seems to be doing what it is supposed to be doing. So I'll just wait for that to kind of clear up. It shouldn't take too long. And then we'll go ahead and get this thing labeled. Nice. so you encased. Okay, good. Encased industrial beam. Save. And then we'll just kind of continue building off this way. Alright, so we should be getting space elevator parts now, hopefully. Okay, good. 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 Okay. So we've already got enough of those for what we need. These, I can just let that run for a while and we should be good there. And the smart plating is there. And then we're also going to need to do all of the other things that should be going through. So that's all of our steel products. Now, the question is, did I actually connect all that through? Okay, so that's all of this stuff. Ooh. That's getting stuck. Why is that getting stuck? Okay. That's gonna have to be overflow, I think. That's just a regular thing there. Oh, it's not connected there. I'm smart. There we go. So now we've got stuff coming through again. Alright, good to go. And then because this is set for overflow, whatever stators aren't being pushed onto this belt here is going to go over there to be collected. And so now we should have a bunch of stuff coming over there that I don't have boxes for yet. So, let's take a look up on top. We should be getting, at least I thought we would be getting stuff coming through. Okay, yeah, so we are. And then some of that stuff is starting to loop back around, which means that it doesn't have a place, which I kind of already knew. Alright, so I'm just going through checking, making sure that we've got just about everything that we need. Okay, so encased industrial beams are good. Now we can go over here. And then I'll put, what do I want to put here? We'll just put beams, the steel beams. So that, select steel beam. Save. Just need to make sure that that is, in fact, coming through. Yeah, there's one right there. Okay. So right is going to be beam. So this thing, and this is going to be any undefined. Okay, good to go. So that's that, and then we're going to need the steel tube, which I'll put here. Save. Okay, so now that's coming through over here. So center is going to be any undefined. Right is going to be pipe. There we go. Okay, so that should start collecting up the pipes. And then this one will be the stators. Yeah. There we go, stator. Good to go. All right, now you need to be any undefined. Right needs to be stator. Left we can just turn off. Okay. So now that should be pulling all of the stators out. I think one's coming around right now. Goes through, does not come out. Okay, good. So that means that got collected. Good to go. All right, so that's all of our steel stuff now going into storage, which is good. And then I just have to label it. All right. So this is steel beam. Good to go. Beam. Sir. All right, did you actually click in there, or are you just messing with me? Beam. There we go. Steel beam. Save. Okay, now this one is steel pipe. Select steel pipe, if I could spell. Okay, and then this one is going to be stators. Good to go. Stator. Save, just verify, good to go. All right, how are we doing? We doing okay? I think we're doing okay. Stators, you can go in there. Rotors, I'll hold on to those for now, I guess. Okay, so that is a lot of parts and pieces. We still need to do our plastic, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces left. So we're gonna have plastic, we're gonna have rubber, we're gonna have the reinforced frames, and then also computers, I think. But then we're gonna run out of space here. So I'll have to be kind of careful about what I want to put in here. But I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. How are we doing on points? We have 6 coupons. That is nice. I will take those. Thank you. Alright, so now I can unlock more things if I really wanted to. I'm not too worried about it yet. I mean, lighting would be nice, but I'm just gonna hold off for now. Alright, so we've got all of our stuff. We've got space elevator parts being made, which is good. That's all going up, good. Alright, and then we are at 1 hour and 49 minutes. So, within the next 10 minutes, can I figure out all of our copper and concrete? And how to get all that to work? That's a good question. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay, so let's see what we've got going on here. Okay, so all 3 of these, basically, can go into a single one. So, get rid of this, get rid of this, get rid of this, this, that. And that can go... Alright, so then we're going to put in a merger, and then that merger is going to go off this way. Okay, and then this needs to be a Mark III, and then that can go, that can go. Alright, so Mark III. Going out. Okay, good to go. And this can go into here. And then this is going to need to bend out a little bit. That's fine. from here, we can plug into there. No! Why? 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 Why does this not work? Is this like not a thing that I can make that turn? No. Okay. So that's not gonna work. Now this can all go back to where it was. No, wait. What? Why? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey. Okay, so that's there, right? Yes. 1, 2. That can go there. Okay. Now, we can go with this guy. Okay. It's everything all joined together into a single one. Okay, good. Now we can put that there. And then worry about how to get this over there somewhere. And then this is already going kind of where it needs to go. All right, so then I'm gonna pull that one there. Oh, and that needs to be a Mark III. Sorry. Okay, and then Mark III over here. And then this guy. Can go there. Okay. Now I need to figure out how and where to line up these things. Okay, so that's on this one. All right, so that can go here, along with this here. Okay, so that's our concrete going through again and getting slowed down by something. And then we need to place this guy over there. Okay, and this needs to be over here, and that is even with that. Okay. So then this just needs to go into the middle, and that can go there. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Okay, so now that's all of our copper going through, all of our concrete going through. And then what are you? No power. Why do you not have power? Now you have power. Okay, so we are making all of the things once again. That is being slowed down by something. Okay, no, that's all still Mark III. Okay. So, I got that solved in 6 minutes. Nice. Alright, so now we've got all of these things. So that's going up slowly. And then also, because I can, there, now I don't have to worry about missing that. Okay, so that is all of this. And these all need to be replaced. Okay, I think that's all of that. Good, 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 good. All right. Okay, so we're pretty much maxing out the belt at this point. So as soon as I can unlock the tier 4 belts, then I'm gonna have to do a lot of replacing on the raceway, or the racetrack, just basically just kind of upgrading the whole thing all the way around, which, you know, I'll have the parts made for it, so shouldn't be a problem. At least I'm hoping it won't be a problem. And now I'm thinking we can do a little bit of decoration to try to make this side at least match that side a bit. Alright, and then we need this, I think. Yes.